Indiana is scoring at will, it seems. George in the corner. How about another one? Ooh, the 10th three-point make of the half.
The NBA, he said what has to happen here as we see the Pacers right now collapse defensively. Not getting it there as J.R. Smith knocks it down.
Kyrie Irving kicks it out. LeBron all the way across court. Love for three. And here come the Cavs. Heck of a play by Love. And now James open for three in the corner. Look out. Cleveland is marching. Indiana scored 36 in the first quarter, 74 in the first half, an all-time record. Nice pass. LeBron James sets up Tristan Thompson perfectly.
Young goes into a little reverse layup.
Paul George pushing a triple-double. You got a double-double already by Young. Look at that follow by Thompson. Wow, flying high. And throws it down. C.J. Miles gives it up, and it's blocked by Thompson right there behind.
You know, I like it. Stevenson's running, said, "Come on, guys, let's not play slow. Let's play fast." That's how we got this lead.
And George finds Stevenson and another three. The lob. Stevenson trying to find George. Wayward pass. And now LeBron James passes up the three, goes all the way in, and scores with the finger roll off the window.
They had in the first half, and they're going to have to get back to doing that.
Here's Fry, gives it up. Smith steps back. This will get Cleveland within 10, and here they come. Boy, they have.
If we're going to lose, go ahead, Lance, and pull the trigger. They're done double teaming the pick and roll.
Long range three by LeBron, and he hits it. And a smile on his face, looking at the Pacer fans. Cavs have hit on 50% of their shots this quarter, and James is feeling it, and he knocks another one down. LeBron James back-to-back threes from long range.
And a 2-for-1. They're going to get the last
in the second half.
And they're playing way too late in the clock. A nice ball movement there by Cleveland, getting over to a sharpshooter and Kyle Korver in the corner, and he knocks it down.
Be the one for Indiana to give him a lift. Nate McMillan is hoping so. This has been an incredible run by the Cavs, and James goes right by Thad Young. Scores it easily. 2-point ball game.
Headline
game
news
to start. Absolutely. There's a lot of news in this one.
That Ernie gives you tidbits you need. This is going to be a hammer.
LeBron just softly lays it in, and we are tied. He and Paul George, a chance at triple doubles together here tonight. Swung away by Shumpert. Here's LeBron James. He's got Korver on the wing. He'll take it himself. Look out! LeBron gives Cleveland the lead.
Ooh, the next one after a great defensive play. Gets it up. I thought he was going to go to Korver and then corner, and ooh!
That's going to be a photograph for all time as Teague is fouled, and he hits it. And a chance at 4, and Darren Williams is down hard. Number 11, 34, 11, and 11. James whips it back, Channing Frye. Yes, sir. Channing Frye for three gives Cleveland the lead again.
Channing Frye, I mean, he is right now got this game, and he's by the throat.
Here's Paul George now. Answer.
There you go, Paul. Woo! Unreal. Watch for Korver coming to that left corner here off a three.
And it's LeBron who gets the inbounds pass. That was easy, and a lot easier than Nate McMillan wanted to see. Williams dumps it down. James had a free look, but gives it to Korver, who buries the three. 12 points tonight for Korver. What an answer. Paulie Gold hits a big one. Gives it up, wants it back. Young and James, and a three-pointer is up and good. Timeout, Nate McMillan with 2:50 remaining in regulation, and LeBron James on display. Ball's moving well. Smith with Teague on him. Shot clock down to 6. Here's Smith on the take. He whips it out to the wing, and Channing Frye delivers a big one for the Cavs. What a possession by Cleveland. Pass after pass after pass, and it ends up in the hands of Channing Frye.
Kent Bazemore and Mike Muscala. Ursan moves in on Jefferson. Banks and hits. And T. Lue wants a timeout. Mike Dunleavy. That's a three-pointer. Malcolm Delaney. Inside, outside, three for Prince. Inside to Muskie. And they get the basket. Mike Muscala's second of the fourth quarter. The Hawks are within 12. Just under 6 to play. Hardaway gets it in and rolls it in.
Well, J.R. Smith is not known for his defense.
Millsap to Muskie. Bayes corner three.
Basket came at the right time.
107-93. Tim Hardaway up and in, and a foul on Cleveland. Well, that last layup missed, magnified here as you get the ball back. Paul's gonna, no doubt about this one. Kicks it back out. Hawks need a three. Delaney, though, is gonna drive it. Now the kick. Muskie, corner three.
Big three-point shot there.
109 to 105. Third shot and good. 111 to 109. And a loose ball, but Kyrie ended up with it. Jump ball! Jump ball! 4.9. Are you kidding? Here we go. The ball is up. The tip is won by Atlanta. Over down to Millsap to tie it.
Yes.
At the buzzer!
Yes.
And we are going to overtime! Checks his options. High pick and roll with Millsap. Malcolm takes it. Makes it. On this possession, THJ operates. Muskie back to Paul. Three-pointer. Got it!
Wow. The magic is back.
Tim Hardaway Jr. saves a few seconds. Brings it up. Drives it. Goes to the corner. Mike Muscala. Biggest shot of his life.
Wow.
14 on the shot clock.
These are two of the most
Whoa, look out! A steal! Kent Bazemore! Puts it in!
Wow. You're talking about a team falling apart.
And that's why I say every possession is important. We could have been in this game, especially when you see him hitting shots like that three right there.
Mo Williams. Mayo loses the ball to Young. Ahead to Griffin, who's come back in. Griffin gets the basket and the foul. And the foul is on Pondexter. Chased by Bledsoe. Mayo fires the three, and why not? It's all right.
You know, Coach Hollins has made guys buy into it, and in talking to Chauncey before the game, he says he's depressed because he can't play in the playoffs, and his beautiful daughter is going to start.
Bledsoe. Three. He's got it. Likes that side of the court.
I mean, Coach Del Negro has so many.
9 on the clock. Griffin working his way in. Tough play as he had Rudy Gay trying to knock the ball out. And a 2-point field goal by Nick Young. And now it is a time. O.J. Mayo short with it. And it comes down to Chris Paul racing down the court. Finds Young for three. He's got it. And the Clippers making a run of it, down by 6 with 2:12 to go. And this crowd on its feet but stunned right now. This team was down by 27 in the second half.
It's been done with the defense and the attacking guys like Evans coming back in.
Conley with a wild toss. And here's Paul in the corner. Nick Young again. He's got it again. Nick Young, timeout. What a comeback. A 22-1 run by the Clippers. And that's the run. 22-1 and a 3-point game would make it all the way back. Blake knocks it off of Gasol, and it's into the hands, and they're going to call a foul.
It was one-on-one plays, jump shots. It was trying to look good and have highlights.
And Griffin makes it. Here is Paul. Inside to Evans, lays it in, and the Clippers have taken the lead. Their first lead of the game. An incredible rally with this throw.
You have to love it. You have to love it right now. A mismatch on Gay. Let's see how the Clippers respond.
Paul is on Gay. Gay puts it up and scores. And now the Grizzlies regain the lead. Gain the lead. Clock differential of about 4 seconds. And the foul is called on Allen. And it'll be 2 shots for Paul for the Grizzlies. And the Clippers lead by 1. And Lionel Hollins calls the... Right here. Here is Rudy Gay. Fires it up. Short. Taken down by Griffin.
Too easy. 25 points for Andrew Wiggins on only 13 tries. Bielitsa back for Joseph. 5 on the clock. And a nice take to the basket by Corey Joseph. That's his first 2. Now Yogi Ferrell will try a 3. 94-73 with 66 seconds left. Buddy will drive. Finds Bielitsa. Now Bazemore. Good ball movement. And at the buzzer. So Kent Bazemore on beautiful passing around the perimeter, but the Kings have a ton of work to do. Is even sometimes with good teams, and right now the Kings are not a good team. The end of road trips can be... I've probably experienced more blowout games at the end of long road trips. Why is that? So well said by the Say Hey Kid. Nemanja now with 15. 108-89. And Bogdanovic, who had an awful start to this game, now has 9, but it's not efficient.
Aggressive in nature.
27 now for Hield. Boy, how about Buddy Hield? That's 30 points for Buddy.
Man.
Up and under. That's 33 for Buddy Hield and his 7th three-pointer. Wow, what a game for Buddy Hield. That's too bad it's in a losing effort.
Man, that's putting in work there. Martin's lucky because
he's got 39. And the ball comes into him. This for a career high. Buddy Hield! Oh, boy! How about that? That's 42 for Hield. 4 seconds. Wiggins turning, firing. Short. Here comes Fox. Kings have a chance. Fox. And an intentional foul there. An intentional foul with 4.7.
And you know, a little touch pass behind the back is just an iffy one to run right at that particular time right there.
And Bielitsa down low for a potential offensive rebound. Whoa! Oh my goodness gracious!
Oh,
did you just see that dunk missing? Oh boy! We're all tied at 119.
What just happened, Grand Napier? De'Aaron Fox lightning across the line. Oh my! They're down at the other end asking, did he cross the line before?
121-119. Fox steps on the gas pedal. Here he comes. Fox all the way. Hangs. He's fouled. And put that in the book and send him to the line. Oh, boy. What a drive by De'Aaron Fox. Fox has 5 personal fouls. Bielitsa has 5. He looks to tie the game. Nemanja Bielitsa coming back to Minneapolis and silencing the crowd that remains. Clock at 4. Bogdanovic! Oh, boy! 129. Wiggins and the Sacramento Kings somehow, some way, win this game. Truly one of the most amazing things I've witnessed in my 32 years of calling Sacramento Kings basketball.
Kenny Atkinson mystified that wasn't a moving screen. I think he had a good case on that one as Dinwiddie gets the whistle on the bucket. Sarah, when you're in a game like this and you're down by such a huge amount as Hollis Jefferson pounds it down. The Nets had the ability to go on a huge run in what turned out to be a blowout Brooklyn win as Hollis Jefferson finishes again.
3 of the last 5 games. But he can slash, he can cut, and we know how active he is defensively.
Russell trying to get to the cup, he does. And ninth, well, Crabbe is out. Difficult shot for Bagley, and the rebound to Hollis Jefferson. Here comes Russell. Pull up 3 is good, and look out, it's down to 13, and there's a lot of time left. Another opportunity for the Nets. Graham leaves it for Dudley. Back to Russell, he'll take and hit, and suddenly it's a 10-point game. Nets can cut it to single digits here. 10 points in the quarter already for Hollis Jefferson. Dudley splashes a 3. We hope you didn't go to bed. It's a single-digit deficit. To his second chance for Sacramento, and it's an 8-point game. Russell dashing, laying, and hitting. We'll need a breather at some point. They've been on the floor so long. Russell connects on a 3. It's a 5-point game. Still a lot of time left in this game. Hollis Jefferson, be careful. Russell will take and hit. Are you kidding me? D'Angelo Russell on another planet right now. Nets down 3. They trail by 25 to start the quarter. Russell on the attack, lays it in. It's a 1-point game. A new career high for Russell. He has 42. This group of 5 has been brilliant for Brooklyn. Russell again veering to the rim, lays it in again. Fox looking to answer, cannot. Rebound Brooklyn. They can take the lead here. Hollis Jefferson finds Russell. Dudley, top of the key 3 is good. They've come all the way back. Brooklyn leads by 2. Looking for Russell. Instead, it's Hollis Jefferson. Hollis Jefferson will take it. His layup is good. Hollis Jefferson puts it down, and Brooklyn in front. No timeouts remaining for Sacramento. 0.8 of a second left. The heave. That's it. The comeback completed. What a win for Brooklyn.
Misses. Mitchell Robinson the rebound. Well, the 3-point disparity is huge. Toppin gets ahead of the pack and throws it down. I know one of your all-time favorites, Jeff.
He used to run that wing, that left wing, and he was dangerous.
What a great player. And I had the
for Fournier. Nearly throws it away, and he does. Curry deflects it out of Randall's hands. And Curry knocks down the 3. That's a smart. Again, Drummond can be such an important piece for the Nets. Maybe not every night, depending on the matchup, as Curry knocks down the 3. And very suddenly, it's a... And the Nets got a little bounce to their step right now. Patty Mills lines up a 3. That's good. And the lead is cut to 13. Grimes a 3-pointer. That won't go. Johnson, oh, crossover. James Johnson drives, count it, and 1. Fournier finds some room, flips it up off the glass, won't go. Drummond, nice outlet pass to Mills. Mills drives, goes, and Grimes sent him backwards. Curry a 3, that's good. By James Johnson. Johnson kicks it out to Thomas. Shot clock winding down. Thomas across the lane. Foul line jumper's good. A lot of highlight plays, but he struggled from 3-point range. Curry knocks it down. Back to 11. Seth Curry steps back. 3-pointer is good. And it's back to an 8-point game. Cam Thomas finds a spot jumper. Got it. 3-point game. Thomas jump shot. It's good. Tie game. The Knicks have led this entire game. Largest lead by 28, but Brooklyn with a chance to take the lead. Thomas, jump shot. First lead of the night for the Nets. Fournier looking for some space. Back to Randall. Randall drives on Johnson. The runner banks it home. Julius Randall with a couple of big buckets, and the Knicks back up by 2. Thomas fakes. Back to Aldridge. Curry's wide open for three. It's good. And Brooklyn back up by one. Grimes guarding Thomas, a couple of rookies. Robinson to help. Aldridge fakes the jumper. Pull up, jump shot. It's good. LaMarcus Aldridge with another big bucket.
They're going to flatten out instead of run a pick and roll.
Thomas, long three-pointer. Puts it in! Cam Thomas from way downtown. Oh, what a shot from the rookie. And Brooklyn goes up by 6 with 6.8 remaining. What a fourth quarter for Cam Thomas.
Putting on a clinic in the fourth quarter, putting his team on his back and making every right play. Mama, there goes that man.
The Grizzlies defensively against Miami. Here's Tillman for three, puts it in. Long two. It's a two by Tillman. Some nights they play, some nights they don't.
Well, this is also an evaluation period for the San Antonio Spurs. Dillon knocks down that three. You talk about length and started.
Jaren spins, lost his balance. And finally was able to throw it out of there. Brooks for three. Hits!
That's a heck of an assist. Something that the Grizzlies are going to have to continue to work through as the season goes along.
Tyus is three. Honeycombs around and drops in. Tyus' third triple of the game. Tyus with 14. Rolls with this team going forward. Kennard for three. Puts it in. Luke Kennard, his first three-point make of the night. Lofton for three. Gorgie Jang going to the cup. Blocked by Aldama. 3 seconds remaining. Kennard. Bakes it in! We got a basketball game! Kennard, a step back three. Yes, sir! Luke Kennard. 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. And a bank three at the third quarter buzzer. Tyus Jones, meanwhile, 8 rebounds tonight, tying his career high. Bane, yes! It's a 2 for Desmond Bane. Brooks with a good defense, picked up by Kennard. We hit the 2-minute mark, Grizzlies down 8. Bane, Jaren, scooping, fouls it. So Dillon, it's his 17th technical of the game with number 18, and he'll have to sit another game. Bane for three, yes! That's where he's going to want to go with this. Collins taps it. Saved by Trey Jones. Stolen by Bane. Kennard for three. Bingo with 10.6. It's a 3-point game. Got it to Zach Collins. Grizzlies time up with 8.3.
Dillon and Kennard. Especially with the way that Jaren is standing on this jump ball, using his left hand.
Bill Kennedy to toss it.
There it is.
Kennard's got it.
Dillon's open.
Brooks, a three for the tie. Bingo at 1.8. Ties the game at 109. Shout out Canada. Bane. Brooks, an open three. Bingo! Right between the eyes. Brooks delivers another huge triple. Grizzlies by 4 with 1 minute remaining.
Now we could just hope for the best from Morant. Here's Aldama, boy, beautiful backdoor cut. Bane able to find the opening behind that for the first quarter in about 7 minutes of the second. Williams fires and hits. Scottie Pippen Jr. had it poked away by Williams. Loose ball, Bane. Wallace, boy, these guards just so active with their hands defensively. Williams ahead of the field. As we sit in for the second half, we have not been given any medical update yet on John Morant. He is still being looked at in the Grizzlies locker room. As Oklahoma City with possession, and they begin the second half with a Chet Holmgren three.
In paint points, they're getting to the free throw line. Just all in all, this has been a Memphis showing that I don't know if many people expected.
SGA, cash money from deep. Williams, 5 to shoot into the corner. Holmgren from deep. That's good.
What a luxury to have, a stretch four.
Jalen Williams probing.
Right here.
Holmgren dials it up again from deep. And here comes Oklahoma City. Again, this was a 26-point game at halftime. You're starting to get those uneasy feelings in this building. Holmgren!
Gotta guard Holmgren. He's heating up. Pippen Jr. as a combo guard.
Isaiah Joe finds a spot and hits. Thunder holding for the final shot. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Williams, Aldama on a switch. Williams fires and hits. And it's down to 8 as we reach the end of the third quarter. Danger zone right now for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their lead down to 6. SGA steps back and buries it. So we cross the midway point of the fourth. Aldama into the paint, lost his footing, and they turn it over. 2-on-1 run out. Caruso back to SGA, and he missed the dunk. But look who's there. It's Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander defended by 2. Left wing Caruso into the paint. Holmgren. We are knotted here in Memphis. A little bit of contact, gets it to Conchar. That's short. Rebound Holmgren.
Now you got a foul.
Ahead of to Caruso all by himself. That'll get it to a 5-point lead with 19.4 remaining. Multiple chances.
No, it's amazing. And the Mavericks obviously have a whole bunch of good wins, and they're stopping people by 13 points on average.
16 points, a couple of three-pointers. He's also added 6 assists. Bryant gets field goal number 3 on the evening.
Relying on man-to-man defense. Eventually, that's what they like to get to, is the man-to-man.
Kevin George runs the floor to the feed by Bryant. And it's a 21-point Maverick lead. High anxiety for LA.
Well, the Kings may be on the radar, but there's certainly another blip.
Shaq, 17-point game. Winner is full of fans who came to make some noise. They will if the Lakers get closer. Bryant on the dunk!
Extremely confident.
Many of the fans in the Staples Center on their feet. It's been a hot shooting quarter. George adds to it with a 3. Timeout Dallas. And they're rocking the Staples Center after a 15-0 LA. I've been off the bench tonight. Kobe taking Finley into the paint. Turning on Finley. 8-point game.
Well, you would think so.
Good call. Shaw feeds the big fella. Touch pass to Ori. Back out Kobe. Strikes 3. Within 7. At the 4-minute mark.
Shots are a little bit tougher right now.
Here's Bryant. Lost his man. Got to the cup. 5-point game. And the Mavericks defense is falling apart here in the fourth. Unbelievable turnaround. Nash goes on the way. Missed it. Lakers could cut it to 3. Shaw, the veteran, says patience. Ori, who loves the big shot. The big fella. On Bradley. Across the lane.
Wow.
Have just scored 3 field goals in this quarter, all by Nash. Bryant takes Finley around Nowitzki. Beautiful move by Kobe. What a quarter he's having, Tom.
Let him create off the dribble.
Van Exel's got him defensively. Bryant penetrates. Good call, Tommy. Unbelievable quarter for Bryant. And these are 2 inches off. Bryant got all the way in. Oh, good finish. Laker rebound. The Lakers can tie a game that they trailed by 30 on this trip. Shaw for the tie. Dagger at 100. Phenomenal comeback by LA. Timeout Dallas. They trailed 66
to 36.
I feel like you can never win here.
For the first time tonight, the Lakers lead. And Exel, a dagger against the team that drafted him. He knocks down the three. Mavs on top.
And I'm probably going to try to come off a guy like Devin George and not let him get a shot up.
Into the zone, shot! Ties the game again at 103.
Very good shot. We've made 2 in a row.
Game is tied at 103.
Bryant shot guy you normally wouldn't be concerned about, but he's hit 2 in a row, so you better be cognizant of where that veteran is.
In Kobe's hands, 8 to go. Bryant's had an unbelievable quarter. He spins, he shoots. Lakers lead! Timeout Mavs! 8.4 to go! The break, trying to make NBA history here tonight. Nash drives on Bryant, lost his footing. Finley from the outside, missed the three! Rebound, Lakers win! The Lakers with the greatest comeback from a halftime deficit in the history of the NBA! And all is well in the land of the champions!
Weaving his way, working his way underneath. New shot clock. Kyle, they need that three from Moose Land. Hollis Jefferson leading the break. Sends it to Miller to Davis. Three. There you go. And for hockey fans, I always say 20-point leads in the NBA are now like 2-goal leads. Boucher finishes.
Hey, don't fix what's not broken.
16-point game, pressure. Stolen away. Davis triggers a three. Good! Davis knocks it down from Aurora. Ride this crew right now.
And Matt, you see with pressure, that pass was not a good pass to the shooter. He had to go down to his ankles to get the ball.
Lowry time! Oh, you can feel it. You can feel it.
Well, think about it. From the time Porzingis left the game to come back in, I mean, this is a different game in terms of speed right now and energy.
Kyle time! Don't poke the bear! North Philly's finest makes it a 7-point game. 6:33 left. Kyle changes direction up top. Plus the foul! 20 points for Lowry.
Well, you have 2 guys take Porzingis out of that rebound. Hollis Jefferson and Malcolm Miller. Make sure the big fella can't get a hand on him.
Kyle attacking!
They started playing off their D. Get to the ring.
Raptors about scored. It's tied 95-95. What a play coming out of the timeout. No travel called. Hardaway Jr. misfires. Boucher, fortunately, snares it. His 6th rebound. Lowry transition three.
Oh!
Good! Bucket and book it! Either team with a foul to give.
Here's the key for the Raptors right now, Matty. These bench guys have put some good minutes in here.
Deep bro! Come on! It in! Wow! Raptors trailed 85-55. Here's Kyle. Get out of my way! And in! He's got 32-20 in the quarter. Porzingis to Brunson. In a blocking foul, count it. Finney Smith on Lowry. See if he's in attack mode here. He is. Driving, gives it up. Boucher throws it down. Raptors by 1. 108-106. Porzingis lets it go. The greatest comeback in franchise history. The Toronto Raptors win it 110-107.
Tip back to Al from Porzingis, and he hits this one. Al has hit 42%. Picked off by Murray. DeJounte going in on Hauser. Leaves it for Capella. Okay, Clint Capella beat the rebound. Back to DeAndre. Got that one. That's a 3.
Oh, that's the way to creep.
Blocked. Picked up by Capella and stuffed home.
Well, he is doing work inside. And coming out of halftime.
Oh, and a steal by Bogey. He'll turn and fire. That's the 3. Third period begins. Capella on the handoff. DeAndre Hunter. He'll turn the corner, get right to the basket. Boy.
looked like $1 million early. Now they look like $1.98. Yeah, here's feet. Yes!
That's what we want him to do.
Tip pass by Murray. Here's feet. DJ.
Make them pay. Make them pay. Right now, the Hawks have given themselves a little love. They have fought their way back in this game.
Hunter doubled. Feet left open. Buries it.
Hey, Bob, we hate being right up here.
DJ matched up against Jaylen Brown. Now Pritchard in a switch. Shot clock in single digits. Here's Veet rising up. Nailing another three.
Oh, look at Veet. I think he heard me.
Trent goes in. His shot is short. Catches it. Rebound comes out to Matthews. Three ball is good. And the Atlanta Hawks have come from 30 points down to lead by one. Tatum now has to deal with Hunter and Capella. Clint's got him in a switch. 5 on the shot clock. Tatum. And extends for the jam. 1:40 left. Oh, and a loose ball. Hawks get tied. Oh, take the lead, Bogey. Yeah, baby.
Yes, sir. The turnovers has really hurt the Celtics tonight.
Boy, I love Wesley Matthews. They're switching here, but now he's got Brown. The old vet digging down, forcing a tough shot. Brown hits it. DeJounte. Horford in a switch. DJ on the reverse. Hawks by 1. Running the clock down. We've got 8 on the shot clock. Porzingis out to defend. DJ, no. Tip Capella. He gets it out to Hunter for 3.
That's a dagger. That's the dagger.
What a rebound by Clint Capella.
Capella. 5 years. And they have been brilliant here at home. Beautiful pass. Durant with the bucket and a foul. The setup by Thompson.
But that type of integrity on both ends.
3-point play for Durant. Warriors 9 for 9 from the field here in the third. Nice pass. Beautifully done. Finally a miss. Quinn Cook rims out on the corner jump. They'd hit their previous 9 shots here in the third. And JaMychal Green is able to knock it down. That's a 3 for Green. Sixers set a new franchise record, incidentally, for most points in a playoff game with 145 in all. The NBA record is 157 points.
Well, like, you go to the parks, you play against each other, like you want it to be competitive as Green knocks one down. And
Williams for 3. Of Wilson Chandler of the Clippers. Wild shot. It counts and the foul. Lou Williams.
Well, if you like offense, this is your game. The Warriors shooting 61%. And the Clippers at 54%. And they open with the 3.
You don't want to give them anything. They still get to go home. And wow!
The steal by Beverly. Took it away from Curry. And Gallinari does the rest. And Steve Kerr very upset. Klay Thompson is back on the floor. Williams for Harrell, for Gallinari. Gallinari on the follow and a foul.
The Clippers doing a good job at it.
Gallinari for 3, yes. But how things have turned. Draymond Green on that last foul by Golden State. Here's Williams on the drive. Count it. And a foul.
Team is back in it. Just sit on the side and cheer. No time for technicals on the side.
Nice pass from Curry and Green with the stuff. They give Golden State a 6-point lead. Williams off balance, scores. Oh, what a move by Lou Williams. Just under 3 to go in the fourth. Durant played by Harrell. Durant on a crossover. Durant to the rim and stuff. Down to 2:20 remaining in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to Harrell, and he puts it down.
looks the way he does on the side of the bench, it's not just about one play. It's about the habits that you set. And right now with the turnovers, he's not happy with the Warriors play.
This is Lou Williams. Lou Williams knocks it down, and the game is tied at 1:28 as we come up on a minute remaining of the fourth. Looney has come on for Durant. Here's Curry for three. Yes! And on that three by Curry, it's a three-point lead for the Warriors, who have led by as many as 31. Here's Williams, puts on the brakes, and scores.
Maybe even Trout at the 9. Too late.
Thompson for three. Rebounded by the Clippers. We're down to 25 seconds remaining, fourth quarter. Williams, played by Curry. An open shot. Shabbat able to knock it down. First lead for the Clippers since it was 12-11. The rookie, Landry Shabbat, out of Curry for Iguodala. Back to Curry, steps back and shoots the three. It is off. Rebound is batted around. 5 seconds remaining.
Murray is 8 for 8. 9 for 9. Just under 3 minutes to go in the half. There we go. I don't know how many layups they have, but they got a lot. Thompson gets two.
Good read. Jakob Poeltl a step high. Tristan Thompson reads it, and good pass from Smart.
Doesn't go. Fournier from the corner hits a three.
Yeah, good job by Robert Williams. Immediately. I'm surprised by that, because Spurs just drive right at you when that's the case. Ooh, good strong move by Smart.
And getting a
good tip out by Poeltl for three.
Lonnie Walker getting the call in the second half, and Jaylen Brown, he answers with three of his own off his chair. Tatum.
There we go.
Ahead to Tatum. Fournier takes it, makes it.
Walking it down to 20, and Pop wants to talk it over.
Brown in a hurry. Brown sees the opening. Brown takes it to the basket, and he's got a chance for a three-point play.
Jaylen Brown does it.
101-82. There you go.
That was an excellent pass by Smart.
For three. Got it! Pritchard gives it up to Tatum. Nesmith buries it.
Let's go. Aaron Nesmith sprinting to the top.
Gets it back. Nesmith. Tatum for two on the baseline. Brown in the paint, spins. Tatum again, and a foul. Gets it back, Pritchard for three. Yeah! To the corner, Tatum takes it to the basket. Poeltl. Tatum a step back three. Yes! Nice pass. Thompson has to kick it back out. Smart for three. Yeah! Tatum gets some daylight. Tatum for the lead. (127-126) Boston. Williams. Tatum.
Oh! Show the muscle. Jason Tatum strong to the rack.
DeRozan takes it, makes it, and a foul. Brown. Tatum takes it, makes it. But then we'd have to play another overtime. Murray kicks it back out.
Got a rebound.
Walker nails it. Into Tatum's hands, spins, back to Smart, corner, Brown, got it! Boston by 2, timeout San Antonio.
Evans, he got that up.
Well, one thing, you know,
the biggest lead 35. Sacramento led briefly very early in the game by 1, but it's been all Bulls all the time until
the basket.
Rodriguez, he pokes one in, but you're right.
This lead was up to 35. That's a nice move. This lead was up to 35. They found themselves back in this game.
Can he be able to play his bench the rest of the way? There's Green. Rodriguez, Kirk poked that free. Goka, he splashes in a 3. And here comes Rodriguez. Ahead to Evans, and he'll dunk the ball. And a timeout, Benny Delna. Udoka faking a drive. And the layup good. Nicely done with the left hand. Udoka, corner, 3 ball. And that tightens it up. 95-88. Kick to the corner. Udoka open again. Nothing but net. My goodness.
Wow.
Known more as a defensive guy. He makes back-to-back trays, and suddenly it's a 4 points, and he missed it. And rebound Brockman. Now here come the Kings full throttle. Down the lane, Evans shot good. It counts and one. Oh my. Now let's go Kirk. Evans, hard drive to the rim. He scores.
Wow. Well, he just used his size right there. That's
Evans. Here's that drive, then behind his back, wheels in and drew the foul.
He's just playing street ball now.
With one more coming. Missed it. And they got it back. Brockman.
Oh, Brockman just outworked him right there. That was good hustle. Here it is again. They're going right to the post.
Tyreek Evans against Heinrich. And he got caught up in the air. Evans, 6 to shoot. Evans trying to hide. 3 to shoot. 2. Evans, a rainbow. That's good.
Oh, my goodness.
And Vinny gets a timeout. So Del Negro gets a timeout to stop it. 99-90. Free throw line extended left. 10 to shoot. Evans crosses over. Behind his back. Poked away. 4 to shoot. 3 to shoot. 2 to shoot. Evans down the lane, scooping, no, tap, no. Rebound, finally to Sacramento.
Wow.
And now the Bulls are going to have to foul, and they do.
Brockman again.
Oh my goodness.
Comes flying in, keeps the ball alive. Jason Thompson was the one who secured it. Now you're going to get something going to the basket.
Here's Derek backing in, looks, goes up, left it short. Rebound, Noah, loose, picked up by Sacramento. And Sacramento fouled with 5 and 5/10 seconds left.
The shooter.
Left hands this one on the way. Now the lead, 102-98. Here comes Rose. Ahead to Salmons, and that'll carry him away. And Sacramento caps off a 35-point comeback and wins the game, and that has stunned this United Center.
Gravy?
No,
what you call it? Referred as a sauce.
Over to Terrence Mann. Clippers is 12 for 43 from the field. Mann is fouled. Count the basket and send to the line.
Get down, get stops, cause steals, deflections, and easy buckets as a result.
Points in that second quarter. Clippers do have a couple of buckets here in the first minute and a half. Kennard for 3. That's now 7 points in a minute and a half.
So Hartenstein is out there, Kennard for the instant scoring, shooting, and another steal off the deflection.
Ahead to Terrence Mann to the rim with the flush. Hartenstein. Back to Kennard. Quick trigger 3. Book it for Luke Kennard.
Coffee pulls up. The triple en route. It's a triple shot for Amir Coffee.
He does some good things, very much under control.
Cross-court pass from Coffee to Mann. The three is good. Jay Scrubb on the prowl. Clippers on a 13-4 run. Scrubb for three. Book it for Jay Scrubb. 93-81. Rebound tapped over to Hartenstein. Here come the Clippers again. 4 minutes to play. Coffee alone for three. Holds the finish. Splash! The Brim Reaper does it again. 105-99. Under 4 to play. Under 3 to play. Terrence Mann gets the screen from Hartenstein. Plays a little cat and mouse with Beal. Maintains the bounce. Foul line jumper is good. Oh my! 105-103. I caught myself on the back there.
Yes, you did.
Amir Coffee controls for the Clippers. Giant steps down the lane. The floater is good. Sip, sip, hooray! It's a 3-point game. Weird way to answer the question that you and I were talking about was, do you focus on Orlando? Well, maybe Ty Lue said, look, you guys don't have it tonight. You better bring it tomorrow. We're going to let this second unit go. Coffee into the rim, flushes it home. Is there a miracle left in Washington for the Clippers? Shot clock turned off. No timeouts for the Clippers. Kennard gets the inbound, fires a deep three in the air. It's good. Don't shovel dirt on him yet. 115-112, 8.2 to play. And a timeout by the Wizards. Wow. Well, the Clippers walking between raindrops. Can they make the most out of getting a little lucky? Winslow with 5 to shoot, gives to Kennard. The three for the tie. Oh, my goodness! I don't believe what I have seen! We are tied at 115! And a foul! You are kidding me! Oh, my! Luke Kennard put the Clippers on top for the first time tonight. Oh my goodness! Hot damn! Harrell with the grab off his hands and out of bounds. I do not believe what we have seen. No timeout.